现在我会说中文，我的中文不错，一点点不好，但是不错。
It's been 3 long years, everybody, but the self-proclaimed king of parodies is now back on YouTube. He just made his big return video. Oof. Oh man, I can't even contain my excitement. I might even start crying right here, right now, in the middle of this YouTube video. Okay, just for some context, about 2 years ago almost, I made this video called The YouTuber Who Sold Himself to China, about how Bart Baker, the biggest parody YouTuber of all time, has decided to pack his bags, say goodbye to YouTube, and move all the way from America to Shanghai, with the goal of becoming a famous Chinese TikToker / pop star, after YouTube started demonetizing some of his edgier videos. And yeah, deciding to make some sort of move like that away from YouTube was a fair decision in my opinion. I think a lot of people would agree. You can tell these parody videos take an insane high budget to make, and when he decided to quit was really at the peak of the adpocalypse, when he couldn't even say the word fudge without YouTube taking all of your money. But then I decided to actually go ahead and watch one of these Chinese TikToks of his, or Douyin, the original TikTok, and I was absolutely surprised. I was just like, wow, this is kind of nuts.
In the forest, the red sun lives from the horizon. How blessed I am to come alive in such an arm so strong.
Like this right here, what I showed you, that's just the most recent one that he posted at the time of me recording this. Trust me, I didn't go out of my way to find a wacky clip to show you all. This is just normal to him. This is just the normal kind of stuff that he makes. And it's not even just the fact that these TikToks are odd or weird and all that. That's funny on its own, but he was getting paid to pretty much promote anti-American and pro-Chinese messages, which is just wild. There's a very famous video of him smashing his stupid American iPhone after buying an incredible Chinese Huawei. At one point, I took this video of his where he just speaks Mandarin for about a minute and got it translated by a person who speaks the language. And I found out that he says things like, "Have you ever seen the movie Biohazard? America is like that movie." Now, I'll be honest, these Chinese TikToks of his have become some sort of an obsession to me. And I like the guy, so I followed him at all of his social medias. By the way, you should follow me on Twitter and Instagram and subscribe to my YouTube channel because I'm on a mission to get companies to give me some free stuff. On Bart's Twitter, on April 28th, he tweeted out this: "I heard YouTube just demonetized millions of creators again. When I drop a new parody, I'm not even gonna try to turn on ads." Okay, when he drops a new parody? Did he just say when? That means it's like happening for a fact, right? He said when. Then, on May 12th, he tweets out, "Music video will be dropping on YouTube soon." Yes, YouTube. Don't worry, we're gonna talk about the song that's in this tweet in just a bit. It's a very interesting piece of art. So, you know, these tweets got me reassured. I was like, he's coming back. But then months go by, and more months go by, and I see nothing about Bart coming back to YouTube. Have I been lied to? Has this all just been a ruse? A big prank on me on poor old Pinely? He said when I drop a parody, not if I drop a parody. What exactly is going on here? What kind of game is being played? Boom. The other day, August 29th, I see that Mr. Bart Baker has uploaded a new video on his YouTube channel, not the Chinese TikTok account. He posted this video called "What the F Happened to Me? Why I Disappeared." I cannot even begin to describe to you how excited I was. My hand was hovering around the mouse, shaking non-stop. I click on the video, and really, first thought, why are Bart's eyes so freakishly huge? What's going on here? They're like half the size of his face. They're so gigantic, they're making his monitors in the background shake in fear. Oh boy. He's like using the same insane anime eyes filter that he uses for his Chinese TikToks, and I don't know why. Why is he using it for his update return video on YouTube? What's the reasoning behind all this? So in this video, he talks exactly about the reasons as to why he decided to leave YouTube in the first place, which is more of what I talked to you guys about earlier. Not being able to make money off of these big, huge budget videos is a bit of a problem. But then he also says the reasons to why he decided to move to Douyin specifically.
I found out about Douyin and it really interested me. So I started uploading videos on this Chinese platform, Douyin. It's the biggest platform in China, absolutely massive. I've always been interested in China, and I thought this would be really fun to see what would happen.
Now, first of all, I should say, I'm very happy that this avenue worked out for him. I used to be a big fan of Mr. Baker as a kid. I remember showing his videos to my brother and my friends at school. I thought they were great. So to hear that what he's doing right now is making him happier than before is honestly incredible in my opinion. That's exactly the kind of stuff I want to hear. I'd like this guy to be as happy as possible. He seems like a lovely man. In the beginning of this video, he says how he got bit by another dog while protecting his own dog. What a hero. But, and I think that's something that should be addressed, in this bit where Bart talks about this whole situation, he presents it as if he sort of stumbled upon Douyin. Like, one day he was just walking around the streets of the internet and saw this Chinese app pop by and was like, oh wow, maybe I should give this thing a shot. Let's see what happens. This is going to be a bit of a gamble. And that doesn't sound too likely to me. I mean, believe me when I say, as someone who's used this app for his videos, you really need to go out of your way to just install this thing if you don't live in China. And then after you've actually succeeded at installing it, it's like a nightmare to operate if you don't speak Chinese, because understandably, it's all in Chinese, every bit of it. It's a Chinese app. A year ago for a video, I tried to post stuff on there, and I only managed to do that after spending ages and just screenshotting little bits and then putting it on Google Translate and then screenshotting more bits and then putting that in Google Translate. It's just not really a stumbling upon kind of situation, that's all I'm saying. Also, I'd say that this pretty much actively contradicts what he said in that Vice article 2 years ago, where he states very clearly that he got scouted for this career by a Chinese company because he was a white, blonde American dude.
They said that the first thing they do is look at how you look.
What do you think they're looking for?
Well, with a Western person, I mean, blonde hair helps. This isn't even my real hair color.
So yeah, I just found that to be pretty funny. Then he goes on to play a montage, a collection of clips that show what he's been up to the past few years on Chinese TikTok, which I absolutely adore. These are really great and funny.
I'll show you a video right now. Pop, pop, pivot, pop, pop, pop. Watch.
这首歌也太火了，不知道英文版是什么感觉。Colorful world up clear even though my mind is so far away. The black
I can't help but imagine this situation. You're a Bart Baker superfan, you love his Taylor Swift and Meghan Trainor parodies, and you haven't heard anything of him in a while, in 3 years. You don't know that he's been up to all this Chinese TikTok shenanigans in the first place, and then suddenly, you see this video in your sub box, and he plays you this clip. He tells you that this is what he's doing right now.
这首歌语个太冲脱了，来听听英文版是什么样子。Maybe shouldn't have been loving.
You'd just be like, wow, what the fuck? Is that really him? And then everybody, we get to the news we've all waited for the most. Bart is apparently moving to America. He's going to be doing a lot of back and forths. And most importantly, the classic Bart Baker parodies are going to be back. Ooh, hell yeah. That's right, Taylor Swift. You thought you were safe? Well, Bart Baker is gonna start calling you a crazy person again. 6ix9ine, you thought you were alright? Well, Bart Baker is gonna start calling you a child liker again. I'm trying not to get demonetized here. No big musician is safe anymore. But wait a second. I thought Bart said that YouTube won't give him any money for these parodies. And in that April tweet, he said, when I drop a new parody, I'm not even gonna try and turn on ads. So, how is he even going to finance all of these massive productions exactly? Cryptocurrency. Now, you boxers might be thinking right now, finally, you've dedicated a whole title card just for the word cryptocurrency? What are you doing, you maniac? Have you lost your goddamn mind? Title cards are supposed to have some sort of importance. You can't just throw them around willy-nilly like that. Well, trust me when I say that this word, a cryptocurrency, holds a lot of weight in this whole saga. According to Bart himself, he is simply obsessed with them.
Like, I have an unhealthy obsession with crypto. Crypto's Ethereum bridge, Polydoge, cryptocurrency, crypto. Can you guys tell I like crypto? I don't know.
Crypto schmipto, that's what I say. I don't understand anything about this whole subject. I'll be honest, a few months ago, I fully gave up on trying to understand what's going on Bart's Twitter account. Let's go over it together. I'll put my Mr. YouTuber mask for this. Hot new farm alert, baby. Polly York is killing it right now. And here's why. Polydoge pool X30 for the upcoming 3 days. APRs are fire right now. KYC. $ BAT is the most slept on crypto right now. 35 million users. It has 10x. Why? I'm not sure. No joke, it feels like he made about 100 crypto-related tweets in the past year. And believe me when I say, I don't understand any of them. I'm a dumb little crypto idiot. Feels like I'm trying to understand what's going on in Douyin all over again. This is madness. The coin he talks about the most by far, the one he has the most love for, is one called Polydoge. Polydoge this, Polydoge that. This guy loves Polydoge. Try to guess how many Polydoge tweets he made in the past year. Come on, put it in the comments, don't cheat. 3, 2, 1, boom. Here are all of them on the screen right now. And here's how much they are. I'm just gonna count them all editing. I'm too busy now. Is he working for them or with them? Is he part of that company? Because if not, this level of dedication is honestly quite impressive. Like, he made a whole Polydoge song. He loves it that much. Polydoge official music video dropping soon on my main YouTube channel. We bout to 1000x. Click for sound, retweet this for a follow. Hashtag Polydoge, hashtag Doge, hashtag Elon Musk, hashtag memecoin, hashtag crypto. It's been 4 months, so I'm guessing that this is not gonna drop on the main channel, but hey, a man can dream. Either way, I'm gonna click this for sound. It's a nice car.
Y'all know what it is, man. Polydoge. All them other meme coins and shit. For real. And fuck you, Elon Musk, you sparkle bitch. Fuck Tesla. Chillin' in my Lambo, stacking crypto. Got your bitch going deep, bro, for my pedo. Polydoge. Yeah, I got my Polydoge.
I can't believe he made a whole Polydoge song. This is pretty gangster. He really does love that coin, huh? Also, how can you stack crypto in your Lambo? It's a virtual coin. What are you gonna do? Put a bunch of phones on top of each other, you little rascal? Now, even though we never got to see the full version of that song on YouTube, he apparently tweeted a longer 1-minute version of it right on his Twitter. So, let's see what's going on over there. Let's see what we can soak in. Man, this dude has some hot bars. It is just a minute-long ad for that Polydoge thing, isn't it?
You like Polydoge? So do I.
Bart Baker is clearly a person who knows how to adapt. He did YouTube for a while, and when that didn't work out, he decided not to call it a day and give up fully. No, he moved on to a different platform. 2 years later, when his Douyin numbers were still good, but maybe not as good as they were at the beginning, he realized that he should probably diversify his income and get really into all this Polydoge stuff. Moral of the story? Bart Baker is probably pretty rich. Honestly, I wish this guy the best. On that video, the update one, I made a comment saying, "Welcome back, King," because I am genuinely excited for this guy. I want to see what he's going to be up to next. Some person replied to it saying, "Your videos about him was so disrespectful though. Sold out to China? Seriously? Ever considered why he did that?" And this comment kind of annoyed me, because the answer to that is yes. Yes, I have considered that. So much so that I've made sure to clearly mention why he did what he did whenever I talk about the guy. I'm guessing this person maybe just saw the title of one of my videos and, I don't know, assumed what I'm going to be talking about. That wouldn't be too surprising on the internet. And about that first point, because I do want to talk about that, did Bart sell out to China or not? Is my original title a lie? Well, you can feel free to form your own opinion about the subject in the comments, but let's keep one thing here clear. Whatever his reasoning is, justified or not, Bart was paid money to promote Chinese propaganda and talk about how much he loves China. That is, in my opinion, one of the most clear-cut examples of selling out there is. He was paid money to say this country is good and this one is bad. Doesn't mean that he's a bad person or anything, but come on, what else do you call this? And it's not only because this is an American talking about China. In fact, I remember saying in a video how I found it really odd when Lily Singh, a Canadian YouTuber, made a whole song and music video about why she loves American politician Kamala Harris. I thought that was a really bizarre thing to do. Now, Bart says in this video that he's going to be posting about 3 parodies a year on his main channel, which in my opinion is fair. The guy has a lot of stuff to do. I really hope that this means that now that these parodies are going to be more of a passion project of his, rather than something that he's doing because it's his job, we'll get to see some really crazy creative stuff. Last video I made was about what's going on with the Pokemon Go kid. Apparently one of the most asked questions about him on Google is the Pokemon Go kid dead? I personally don't think he is, but feel free to click on the link in the description to find out, because he's been up to some crazy, wild things lately. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you want me to get free stuff from companies, and make sure to include Mr. Baker in your comments if you reach the end of this video, to confuse everyone else. I hope you have a good day, and besides that, goodbye.